Evening, YouTube. This is Hoosier Codger coming back at you. I want to get on here and make a little Freedom Friday video. Just to let you know, it's about 6:30 in the evening. We've had about 3 days of nice rain around here. Today's been pretty windy. We've had some gusts up around about 40 miles per hour. So hopefully the wind will dry some things out. Hopefully this weekend I can get my yard mowed. Start off with a little housekeeping. I'm smoking a Cob tonight. I'm not sure which Cob this is. It's a Missouri Meerschaum, but I don't know. Maybe a Country Gentleman. I really don't know all the different Cobs. But in this, I'm smoking what I would call a mild English blend. I really enjoyed this. I'm glad I grabbed it. It's a Sutless Eccentric, part of their Birds of a Feather releases that they had. I grabbed a couple of tins of each of those releases, and this is probably one of, if not my favorite, of the 6 they released. So, how are you all doing? I hope you all had a good week. I hope you're ready for a weekend. We're looking forward to some pretty nice weather, I think, here in Indiana. They're talking like maybe up around 70, mostly sunny. Of course, that changes daily, so I haven't looked at the forecast today, but a couple of days ago, that's what they were calling for the weekend, so hopefully it's still there. But anyway, for Freedom Friday, well, last week it was a wheel gun. My first handgun anyway that I purchased. So this week, I have decided to go to a semi-auto. It's a weapon I really enjoy shooting, and I've had it for about probably 5 or 6 years now. I don't shoot it a whole lot, but I do carry it from time to time. But this is my Glock 20 in 10 millimeter. And for those that don't know, the 10 millimeter is the same bore size or diameter of a bullet as the 40 Smith & Wesson. But the 10 millimeter has got a lot more knockdown power than what the 40 Smith & Wesson does. In this, I really like these. I think they're 180 grain. They're Underwood ammo. They're a pretty hot round. For those that don't know, Underwood, they load some pretty stout stuff, and I like the way this gun shoots these. It is empty. And really the only modification that I've done to this is I've put some Talon. These are rubberized grips. I had the granular, it's kind of like sandpaper grips, for years on a couple of different guns of mine. from Talon Grips, and I really like that. But I noticed that if I didn't have an undershirt or a holster that covered this against my body, it would kind of grind on me a little bit. So I went to these rubberized Talon Grips, and I still get a good purchase. The gun doesn't move around. It's not near like the granulars are. I mean, they are rock solid, but I really like these. So I've put Talon Grips. I've put, those are Big O night sights. A nice big sight. Again, I'm not going to be shooting this thing, 50 yards or 100 yards. This is a up close and personal 7-yard gun. And I also changed the back plate. I like that little American flag on there. It's kind of odd. I have an Austrian gun with an American flag back plate, but that's just me. So, this is my entry into Freedom Friday. Like I said, this gun, as big as it is, it doesn't really hurt. It's got a little bit of recoil, of course, but it's easily maintained by someone who is even a beginner or novice shooter with just a little bit of practice. It's not one of the hand cannons I would call like your 500 Smith & Wessons and some of your big bores, but that's plenty big enough to handle deer. Around here we hunt. You can hunt whitetail with them. They are carried in the backcountry in bear country. I've never been around bear country. I'm not going to say that wouldn't be my first choice, but I wouldn't feel like I was undergunned with a 10 millimeter with some. I would probably pack hard cast lead, 220 grain buffalo bore. If I was going to go into bear country, maybe with that. There again, I don't know much about bears or bear country, but I think that 200 grain hard cast would probably, I'm not going to say put one down, but it'd probably deter one. With the right shot, I'm sure it would put one down, at least a black bear. You go talking grizzly or brown bear, anything like that. Uh, 10 millimeters around 357 in stopping power, I believe. So, if I was going to go into bear country, I'd probably grab a 44 Magnum or 500 Smith & Wesson. Another thing I'd like to talk about tonight is, I said I think it was a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, that I was getting close to the 50 subscribers, and you all got me up there. I'd like to thank you all very much. I'm really surprised at how fast I did make 50 subscribers. It's all because of you. It's surely not my content. I mean, I'm trying to make different content, but I do want to do a giveaway for my 50 subscribers. I've got a lot of older tobacco, newer tobacco. So what I want to do is, if you would just put in on this video, and then I'll let it run for probably a week, since I only have the 51, I believe, subscribers. I'll let it go a week and let as many of you as possible get into the entry. And then next Friday, probably Thursday, I'll do it till Thursday, so we'll do 7 straight days, Friday through Thursday, and then I will do a random number generator, and we'll select the winner there, and then I will announce the winner on Friday. next week. So a week from today, I'll announce the winner, but it'll run through Thursday. So anyway, I hope that's as confusing for you as it is for me. Nothing else really to talk about today. I just want to say thank you for all your comments, all your likes, and hopefully we can get someone to win and they can pick out some tobacco they never tried, or I've got some tobacco that's not in production anymore. So what I'll do is, once I get the winner, I'll probably have them give me some contact information. I'll get hold of them, let them know what I have, and then hopefully get some tobacco in their hands and let them try some stuff that maybe they've been wanting to try, or that they like and they want some more of. So anyway, enough rambling. I'm 11 minutes in. I hope you all have a great evening, great weekend. May God bless you and keep you and your family safe. And I just want to say good night.